Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, going to be drinking, going to be smoking. Oh, and there's going to be swearing. So look, if you don't like those things, you have been warned. Don't complain about it in the comments. Look. Is that coming? 3? Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. My name is Shamar Clark. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Someone's got to do it. Look. So, we got a great show for you today, brothers. All right, let's get serious now. All right, so we're going to talk about Chainlink. So they've been kicking some ass. All right, we'll get there when we get there. We're going to talk about Chainlink and IoTeX. Bang! They link up for a new collaboration that they're going to do. We're going to talk about that. Finally, a little action on the government side, at least here in America. The U.S. Senate approves a blockchain bill, so we're going to talk about that blockchain bill approval. And then everyone's talking about it, so we'll just talk about it. Plus, there wasn't much to talk about anyway. So the Fed chairman talked about Bitcoin a little bit. We're going to see what he had to say. And then at the end of the article, it has the Trump. Yes, the Trump tweet. We're going to talk about the infamous Trump tweet. Yes, Trump like a 14-year-old girl tweeting. All right. That's what an American president does now. Tweets like a little girl. Yeah, it's very presidential. All right, brothers. Look, back. Let's begin how we began. Boom. Actually, I'd already started this, and then someone just knocked on my door just now. I had to shoo her away. Flipping 3:30 in the morning, man. Come on, get out of here, man. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects of the day. Oh, yes, the crypto, the Bitcoin. Sure, at 11,579. Obviously, like I said, I just did this, so I already wrote it down. And yesterday we were at 653. So basically a $50 drop, which is absolutely zero in Bitcoin world. So, yes, top 10 today, brothers. Usual suspects, brothers. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Binance Coin, EOS, Tether, Bitcoin SV, and Bank Tron. Yours. Market moves of the day. Single digits up, single digits down, brothers. Yes, indeed. Shoot. Actually, look at this. Most of this is not even a digit. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. And single digits up to single digits down. All right. Let's look at the top 10 losers of the day, brothers. You see anything on here you like, you go get it because it's on sale. Boom, what we got? Not much of a sale. All right. Top 10 losers of the day, brothers. Bezant, Dai, Quant, Next, Dent, Crypto.com Chain, Walton Chain, XMAX, Dash, and Ren. Yes, let's go. Top 10 winners of the day, brothers. Boom. Some nice gains there. Top 10 winners of the day, brothers. Revamp, Chainlink, Rift Token, Egretia, Theta, Nano, Metaverse ETP, Hypercash, Augur, and VeChain. All right. Look, let's see what the total market cap is. 316.3. 316.3 today. All right. All right. And yesterday we were at 318.3. So $2 billion down. Total terms of market cap. And volume of today is 65.2. And yesterday's volume was at 82.3. So that's a major, was that 17 billion drop? So 17 billion drop in volume gave us a 2 billion drop in market cap, which Seems like normal behavior. All right. Look, nothing special. Nothing to look at here. Keep it moving. All right. So, let's see. Let's go. Bang. Chainlink and IoTeX link up for Oracle research. All right. So, good. I'm happy to have a Chainlink story. Everyone's been talking about this. You know how it works, man. You know I've been telling you guys about this from the beginning of the year. Right? Interoperability. These blockchains are going to have to talk, right? You're going to have to be able to send the data from this smart contract, I guess, to that one, to that thing, to that device. You know, like the data is going to have to be able to interoperate. Like when I was a kid, I told you guys I'm Microsoft certified, right? I got my Microsoft network administrator license, not a license, certificate when I was a kid. Because back when I was a kid, that was what the big thing was, right? Yeah, how do you make a Mac talk to a PC, talk to a Linux machine, talk to a Unix machine, talk to a VAX machine, right? Like, you had to make them all be able to talk to each other, interoperability. And so, obviously that's going to have to happen here too. So, got to move data around or else you're just an island. All right? All right, 1 second. Yeah, and so Chainlink does that. Chainlink's got a big boost this year because they got a big Google contract. Yeah, they onboarded Google. Yeah. Chainlink I would call investment grade. These things are going to have to talk. And, you know me, I like some brand name onboardings, and you onboard Google. Well, good enough for Google. Probably good enough for the cryptocurrency warehouse. I'm not telling anyone to do with their money, but I'm just saying, if I had known about this earlier, it would probably be part of my warehouse. I'm not going to bullshit you because I told you, interoperability, man, it's got to have to happen. So, obviously, duh. So, all right, well, let's begin. Let's proceed, shall we? Look. Smart contracts are still struggling to find reliable information. You might have the best decentralized networks in the blockchain space. Oh, you might have the best decentralized network in the blockchain space, but its utility will be severely limited without the ability to interact with real-world data. I got to talk. These computers, these machines got to talk. That's why decentralized Oracle network Chainlink has announced a new partnership with IoTeX, a privacy-protecting blockchain for the Internet of Things, IoT. Under the partnership, both products will collaborate on Oracle research and development, bringing data to a growing number of decentralized applications. As part of the agreement, Chainlink will integrate onto the IoTeX mainnet so that IoTeX smart contracts and applications can utilize off-chain data. Other potential data sources, such as from Google, as well as the ever-expanding network of connected devices, will also be tested to see how useful and reliable they can be for a decentralized network. So one area in which IoTeX and Chainlink are interested is trusted execution environments, TEEs, hardware that can access Oracle data securely and privately. The partnership will enable both companies to explore possible implementations of TEEs, which might drive further Oracle development. According to Daniel Kochis, Chainlink's global head of business development, the collaboration is set to bring IoT data and TEA technology to the blockchain industry and expand the capability of decentralized oracles. All right. Data is becoming more valuable as companies, advertisers, and governments pay top dollar to know what customers are doing and thinking. One of the main attractions for Chainlink is the ability to incorporate reliable data into blockchain contracts. In order to provide data, providers must stake link tokens first as collateral, which are forfeited if the data is inaccurate. Okay. So they're interesting. Chainlink is gradually becoming the leading provider of decentralized oracles. After signing partnerships with other related businesses. Back in early May, it started collaboration with the distributed platform Hedra Hashgraph, HBAR, allowing developers to integrate its data feeds into their smart contracts. In mid-June, it struck a partnership with the Layer 2 protocol Matic network, Matic, which uses plasma technology to scale Ethereum transactions, so smart contracts could also interact with real-world data. Oh, and you're not even going to talk about the Google thing? Yeah, and they got the Google thing, Google Cloud or something like that. Anyways, bang, so that's Chainlink. Bang, that's the thing that they're doing. They're going to, what did it say they're going to do again? They're going to integrate onto the IoTeX mainnet. There it is. They're going to integrate onto the mainnet. And so that will allow the smart contracts, where was that? To allow the smart contracts to talk with outside, where was that? Anyway, so they can talk with outside information. Oh, there it is. Utilize off-chain data. All right. So look, Chainlink, and look, Chainlink, from what I hear, these guys are making hand over fist money. I think Chainlink is up over 1,000% this year so far. Yeah. It's making killings right now. The guys are pretty happy. All right, so there it is. Bang. Now let's get to these politicians. Boom. Fucking slow ass politicians. Look, the U.S. Senate committee approves blockchain bill as crypto insiders push to revamp regulations. Look, we need a revamping. We need a revamping. All right, let's check it out. The Department of Commerce is one step closer to a standard definition of blockchain on the federal level as the United States Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation approved the Blockchain Promotion Act on July 10th. The bipartisan bill establishes a blockchain working group and was one of the many efforts towards devising a clear regulatory framework. Clear regulatory framework. Regulatory clarity is what we need. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's lack of clear rules encouraging blockchain innovation continues to ignite people across the crypto industry to press for substantial change. Yes. Last June, SEC Chairman Jay Clayton explicitly stated, "We are not going to do any violence to the traditional definition of a security that has worked for a long time. We've been doing this a long time. There's no need to change the definition." All right. So while the mobile messaging platform Kik has been the public face of dissent, pushing back against an SEC lawsuit over its initial coin offering that was deemed to be an unregistered securities sale, many other industry players are using various avenues to challenge the status quo. Startupmanagement.org, a knowledge resource for entrepreneurs, has compiled a list of companies, associations, and people who are pushing the SEC to revamp its outdated regulatory framework, implementing policies that can help advance blockchain innovation. Writes author William Mugayar. Via their actions and inactions, the SEC is ensuring that most new blockchain entrepreneurs are staying as far away from the U.S. as they possibly can. Come on, don't want to miss out on this gravy train, America. Let's go. So here's a list of the people challenging the legislations. Boom, boom, boom. It's a long list. Look at all this. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So the introduction of the Token Taxonomy Act. Bang! A bipartisan bill introduced to the House would amend the Securities Act of 1933 and the Securities Exchange Act of 1940. Reintroduced in April, it would exempt cryptocurrencies from U.S. securities laws. All right. Calling the Token Taxonomy Act the key to unlocking blockchain technology in America, Congressman Ted Budd and Warren Davidson write, the Token Taxonomy Act will make sure the development of this technology stays in the United States, all while promoting better investment protections, capital formation, and innovation. Yes. Look, without it, and it goes on to say, without it, the U.S. is surrendering its innovative origins and ownership of the digital economy to Europe and Asia. Exactly. Can't have those boys eating our lunch. Look. They're eating lunch over there. Passing this legislation, Congress would send a powerful message to innovators and investors around the world that the U.S. is the best destination for blockchain technology. And look, here in the U.S., we are open for business. Yes, how you got to say it. It's how you got to do it. So if you want to check out that who's list, bang, 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 you can press the button there. You guys know I put the links to these videos in the descriptions of each video I make. So bang, if you guys want to really look at the list, look it over, Yes, take a little look. Look. We got to keep America open for business. Look at here, boy. It's America. We're about business around these parts. Capitalism. We're about commerce around here, son. Look at here, boy, around these parts. A man makes a product or service, and another man pays for that product or service. It's called commerce. Look at here, boy. We need some regulation. These little techno nerds ain't going to stick around America if we don't give them some good regulation. Daggone it. We need to keep them tech nerds right here in the good old U.S. of A., where they can enjoy some freedom and liberty. Yes, some freedom and liberty. Look, seriously, brothers. This is good news. That's good news. Because that's the exact legislation we need. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. That's the fucking regulatory clarity we need. Yeah, what's it going to do? It's hold on, where is it right here? Right? This is it. Right? This is it. Hold on, right there. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Exempt cryptocurrencies from U.S. securities laws. Bang! Done. If this law passes, done. Fuck the FCC. We don't need that anymore. We don't have to worry about their bullshit anymore. Oh, yeah, dogs. If this law passes, look. That's all I got to say about that. Look. We will be well on our way. Right? Because otherwise, all right, then we got to wait, then they're going to have to, then they're going to have to classify each one individually in all this. If you just say, look, they're not securities, bang. Now, if they're not securities, what are they? Are they property then? Or are they commodities? So there's still going to be some if they're not securities, obviously in the law, they'll probably tell us what they will be. And so, boom. So that's good. That is good stuff for us. We need some laws, regulations, right? And like it says here, right? The SEC's inaction, right? Their inaction is causing the delay, right? So great, man. Let the politicians do it. One or the other. Either the regulators do it or the legislators do it. But either way, that's what we need to get done. Bang. So U.S. Senate, bang. Now you just got to vote for this thing and let us make it law. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Let me just see something for a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's bipartisan too, so that's good. So this will probably pass. Oh, nice. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if it was just Republicans doing it, because then, the Democrats will fight it. Or if it's just Democrats doing it, then the Republicans will fight it. That's how it works around here in America. One side can't let the other side, do anything without an argument. But it's bipartisan, meaning both sides want it. Bang, which means this should get passed into law. So, nice. When? That's a whole other issue, but it is out of committee, right? Yes. All right, so it's out of committee, right? Because that's what the guy said, right? Jay Clayton, he said we're not gonna do violence to the traditional definition of a security, and that's what the problem is, right? The SEC doesn't want to change what a security is, and so they want the crypto companies to conform to that. Whereas other people are saying, look, man, we might need a new definition because this is such new stuff, right? We might need a new category, right? And the SEC is just being stubborn about it, man. That's what he since last year he's been. He said it right there. But he said this last year, right? Like, we're not changing is what he's saying, right? And so if they're not going to change it, well, fuck it. When the politicians write the law, well, bang, that changes it. And so that's that. Yes. So you know what I mean? The politicians obviously override the regulators. When the Congress writes the law, that's the law, right? It overrides whatever Jay Clayton or any of them in the SEC or the CFTC or FINRA or any of them want, right? All right. That's enough. I'm excited about this. This is good stuff right here, guys. This is good stuff. If this passes, that's it. That's the law. And here comes the infrastructure, right? Bang, the institutions will know exactly what they are, what these cryptos are, how they're regulated, how they're taxed, everything. It's good to go. That'll open the floodgates. So come on, guys. I was trying to look for, I was hoping they would show us if they were going to, when they were going to vote on it. Right? Like it already passed. It passed in the committee. So here's the committee. So it passed the committee. But now it needs to go to the floor for the vote, right? So that's going to be up to fucking Mitch McConnell. Bitch McConnell to, I call him Bitch McConnell. Bitch McConnell to call it up for a vote. So look, write your congressman, write your senator, write Bitch McConnell and tell him, look, we need some crypto, sir. Can we have a vote, please? All right. It's bipartisan, so it probably will come up for a vote, though, because they're not one side. It's not one side against the other. They're together on this one, so it'll probably come up for a vote soon. Bye. Look. All right, let's move on. So we're gonna end the night on just some bullshit, funny talk. This ain't really anything, but I mean, he is the federal. This is the Federal Reserve Chairman, so you guys know who he is. You know, he sets the interest rates here in America. You know, some might say, you know, next to the president, the second most powerful man in the world. Actually, some people say the most powerful man in the world is the United States Federal Reserve Chairman. And in a sense, obviously, economically, yes, it is true. I mean, the guy can't launch a war or anything, so I don't know how much. Yeah, I think you're exaggerating a little bit there, but look, in terms of economics, he is the most powerful on earth. So this is what he said. He said Bitcoin is a store of value like gold. What have I been telling you guys since last year, brothers? Store of value. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. Okay? All this crap about people going to go buy it to go buy stuff. No one's going to do that. Why would I do that? I already have the money to go buy the thing I want right now. All right. But it is going to be a store of value, and that's what I told you. That's what I told you. I think Bitcoin's going to go up eventually, within the next 5 years, up to 200,000. I know people talk about $1 million Bitcoins. That's pushing it, man. That's pushing it way too much for me. But I think realistically, though, within the next 5 years, one Bitcoin is going to be worth 200 grand. I showed you guys Berkshire Hathaway stocks, right? Yeah, Berkshire Hathaway stocks are 200 G's. Right? I'll show you right now. Watch this. So it's not uncommon for something. Hold on a second. Let me show you guys something. Let's look at what the share price of a Berkshire Hathaway stock is right now. Blah, 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 blah. Whoops. Did I spell it wrong? There we go. Let's see what the stock price is right now. But I usually have the stock prices right here. All right, hold on a second. Hold on just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get you the stock price real quick. Fuck. What's going on here? All right, stock quotes and news. All right, hold on a second. That was weird. Usually, whenever you call up a stock on Google, it shows you the... All right, anyway, here it is. What? Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, so you see a Berkshire Hathaway. So this guy, this is Warren Buffett, right? This is his company. So you know the big thing right now, Tron, Justin's son? Yeah, he's going to go have dinner with the CEO of this company. His name is Warren Buffett. He's a super investor. He just lives in a tiny little house. Yeah, he's not like he's a gazillionaire. Yeah, but he just lives, him and his wife, on some little tiny street in Idaho. Yeah. Anyways, the point being though is, so you see his, look at the share price of a Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway shares are right now 320,000. So, you know, 200,000 to me on a Bitcoin, that's reasonable. I think so. I think Bitcoin's going to be 200,000, and I think it's going to be a store of value. It's going to be something. It's like owning a Berkshire Hathaway stock. Like, it's something you brag about. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, are you in Berkshire Hathaway? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm in Berkshire Hathaway. That's how people talk, you know, these kind of money people like that, you know. Yes, I've got Berkshire Hathaway. Like that. That's how Bitcoin's going to be. It's going to be something you brag about. Like, do you have a Bitcoin? Yes, I've got several. You know, like, it'll be something, oh, really? You know, like, that you're going to brag about. And so I just want to show you assets can go up that high. Yeah, this is a regular company. Berkshire Hathaway Inc. It's a regular corporation. Yeah, 320 G's is the share price. So just trying to show you that assets do go that high. There's many companies like this around the world, right? It's just you don't hear about them because they don't really talk about them to regular people because regular people can't buy that shit, right? So they just talk to you about Facebook and Google shares and shit like that the average person can afford. But yeah, there's lots of companies like this around the world, man. $100,000 share prices. And that's what I think Bitcoin's going to be. I think Bitcoin in about 5 years will be worth about 200 G's. And yeah, I think it'll hover between $200,000 to $500,000. It'll bounce around between there like that over its lifetime, going on into the future. So, and I say that because I believe it's going to be a store of value, like a brick of gold, like buying a brick of gold. Okay? Like that. All right. Well, let's see what he says. Oh, yeah, and the reason this guy's so powerful is, well, when the Federal Reserve raises and lowers interest rates, well, it affects the price of the American dollar. Well, the American dollar, is the most powerful thing in the world, right? Like, in terms of economics, like oil is priced in dollars. Gold is priced in dollars. Copper, lead, whatever is priced in dollars. So the reason that the Federal Reserve, they call him the most powerful man in the world is because, well, when the Fed is hawkish, right? When the Fed is hawkish and they raise interest rates, well, that raises the price of an American dollar, right? And so basically you're taxing the world, right? When we raise our interest rates, we tax Earth, okay? The American dollar, we tax the Earth. And so I'll show you an example. If you're a country like, I don't know, Zimbabwe, okay? Maybe it's sorry, I thought I heard my bell ring. 2 of your dollars is 1 American dollar, right? Well, when the Fed raises interest rates, that makes our dollar stronger. So now it takes 3 of your dollars to make 1 of our dollars. So now look at it this way. You're Zimbabwe. Yeah, you need to buy oil. Now, let's just pretend oil is $50 a barrel. So it costs you 50 American dollars a barrel, right? So if you're Zimbabwe, it costs you 100 of your dollars to buy that 1 barrel. It costs you $2 for every 1 American dollar, which means it costs you $100 for this $50 barrel. 2 of your dollars to equal the 50 American dollars. Now, when America raises the interest rates, yeah, our dollar gets stronger. So that barrel of oil is still 50 American dollars. Yeah, but the American dollar is stronger. So now Zimbabwe, it costs $3 for 1 American dollar. Do you see? So now when we raise interest rates, now it costs 3 Zimbabwe dollars for 1 American dollars. That barrel of oil is $50, right? Yeah, but now it costs 150 Zimbabwe dollars to buy that same barrel of oil than it did before we raised interest rates, would only cost them $100 to buy that barrel of oil, right? Do you get it? So that's a tax. Yeah, we just cost them another $50, right? Or, we just cost them another one of their dollars. So whenever the American dollar rises, right, it taxes Earth, right? And that's why, like, during the housing crash, right, like, we didn't just do quantitative easing. Like, we did this thing called quantitative easing, trying to, make our dollar go really low. It wasn't just to help us, but it was to help the world, right? Because, everybody got fucked up by the housing thing, big time. And there's, the emerging markets got crushed, right? The BRICS, BRICS, the BRIC countries. That's Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. They're called the BRICS. They're the emerging market countries getting crushed. And so we lowered our thing down, not only to protect ourselves, but to protect the other countries. If we crushed them, well, they can't buy our goods. And we'd have to bail them out, IMF loans and all this, right? So that's what happens when the Fed is hawkish. We tax the world, right? The world gets taxed, right? Like for America, okay, that $50 barrel of oil, yeah, it's always $50 for us. It doesn't matter. If our dollar is stronger or weaker, yeah, it's still $50 for us. But for every other country in the world who has to do the currency conversion, it's a tax. Do you get it? And, well, and then it also goes the opposite way, though. When we're dovish, when we lower interest rates, we weaken our dollar, right? Which is what we try to do so that, you know, people buy more of our exports and stuff. And so that is beneficial to every country in the world. Now they get to buy oil cheap. They get to buy gold cheap. They get to buy copper, lead, you know, whatever, cheap. Everything that's denominated in American dollars, all those commodities that are denominated in American dollars, are now cheaper to them. So it benefits their countries. Yeah, that's the power of America. And that's the power. That's why people say that the federal chairman is really the most powerful man in the world. I don't say it that way, but economically, yeah. He can crush your country. But I mean, he or let it live. I mean, obviously, he's working for America, so it doesn't, you know, he doesn't take those things into consideration, but they do a little bit, you know, like during the housing crash, you know, that was a big deal, right? Every little thing the Fed did made big waves in all these other countries that were getting murdered by the housing crash. All right, there's a little Federal Reserve education for you. So the American dollar's strong. It taxes the world. So, you know, the world wants a weak dollar. And actually, we want a weak dollar, right? Because we want people to buy our goods, right? If it's too expensive, well, that Harley-Davidson motorcycle from America, yeah, well, it costs too much now, right? When the dollar's weak, all right, some guy from Brazil or wherever can buy it now. He can afford it, you know? All right, look, let's go here. Let's talk crypto. Yeah, it's giving you all this fucking shit. I gave you guys the true Fed shit right there. That's the shit right there, brothers, though. That's how it works. So look, yesterday has been quite a historic day for the Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as the Fed and the president, as the moron of the U.S., both talked about digital currencies. One talked about it in educated fashion, and one tweeted like a little girl. Yes. Yes. That's what we're reduced to here in America right now. We got a 70-year-old, 14-year-old girl. This motherfucker right here. You know, I hear people, I got buddies around here that, oh, yeah, Trump is great. And I'm always like, yeah? What laws has he passed to put money in your pocket or food on your table? Or to help get rid of any of your debt or to create jobs or anything? Name one law. Yeah, they never can. They just always tell me bullshit. Yeah, but he's a strong man. Look. Okay, he's a strong man, but how does that put money in your pocket or food on your table? What laws has he passed to help the country? Tweets are not legislation. Tweets are not laws. They don't get your student loans down. Okay? They don't get your mortgage paid off faster, fuckstick. A tweet is not an accomplishment. That's not a law he signed, buddy. Anyways, this guy, he's such a joke. Right? But that's what these guys who, every time I talk to one of these, my buddies who like him, I say, yeah, he's strong. Fuckstick. Would you rather a strong motherfucker that made you keep having to pay your student loans? Or would you rather a weak pussy who wiped out your student loan debt? You know? You're looking at it the wrong way, man. All right, but just forget all the politics stuff, man. He's strong. He's not strong, idiot. He's a fucking scam artist. Fucking reality show guy, man. Like, are you kidding me? This is an embarrassment. So look, though, hold on. Let's go on, man. The validation of the highest order. So while answering questions before the Banking Senate Committee on Thursday, Jerome Powell was asked if a cryptocurrency system became... Oh, and he was also asked about Libra. But let's talk about the bigger stuff about crypto, though. While answering questions before the Banking Senate Committee on Thursday, Jerome Powell was asked if a cryptocurrency system became prevalent throughout the globe, would that diminish or somehow remove the need for a reserve currency? According to Powell, it is possible, but so far it's not seen because cryptocurrencies haven't seen widespread adoption. He went on to say that Bitcoin is rather a store of value, just like gold. That's what I've been telling you guys. That has a market cap of over $7 trillion in comparison to Bitcoin's $208 billion currently. It'll get up there. Almost no one uses Bitcoin for payments. They use it more as an alternative to gold. Really, it's a store of value. It's a speculative store of value, like gold. Right, you buy it, hoping it makes gains, but also to store your value in it. Just like a brick of gold. So, Bitcoin has been, in fact, showing the features of a store of value. In countries like Venezuela, Argentina, Zimbabwe, and Turkey, among others, that are ridden by currency and geopolitical crisis, Bitcoin has been thriving. Well, this year it has been. Yeah, last year, if you put your money in Bitcoin, well, you got thrashed. Even during the U.S. and China trade war, Chinese people tuned to Bitcoin after their own currency took a hit and authorities imposed capital control measures. People have been talking about this removing a reserve currency since cryptocurrency emerged, and we haven't seen it. But that's not to say we won't see it, added Powell. People have been talking about replacing the American dollar as a reserve currency since I was a kid. Okay, we had special drawing rights, and the Chinese and the Russians were going to come up with some new currency that was going to be the for all commodities. It was going to be just for commodities. Look, people have tried. They've tried. I mean, there still are SDRs. They're called SDRs, special drawing rights. Wait, SDRs and something else. Yeah, man, it's never going to happen, okay? But if we do see it, we may return to an era in the United States where we saw many different currencies in the national banking era. I told you guys that. There used to be over 5,000 different currencies in America at once. Yeah, man. Fucking what Facebook is doing, coming out with their own money, that's nothing new. Google the history of money in America, of cash in America, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, man. Railroad companies used to have their own money. Oil drilling companies used to have their own money. Coal mining companies used to have their own money. Banks used to issue their own money. Yeah, man. Having multiple monies is nothing new. This is nothing new. Like all this shit, this did it. This is nothing revolutionary, right? The fact of having other monies that aren't the central money. There's nothing revolutionary about this. The only thing, okay, it's on a fucking blockchain. Like, okay, great. Okay, tech nerd, great. But America used to have over 5,000 currencies before at once. Yeah, fuck sticks. This ain't nothing new. So all these banks coming out with their stable coins ain't nothing new. Happened before. It's happening now, except now it's digital on a blockchain. Hooey. All right. So in the future, but Google that shit. Yeah, you'll be shocked. Like, damn, dog. Yeah, dog. For real. In the future, we might see Bitcoin gaining the reserve currency status. Anyway, that's never going to happen. Powell's remarks came before the U.S. So here's the Trump. Came before the U.S. President Donald Trump slammed Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for being volatile and based on thin air. He said they were not money and are used for illegal activities. I always hate when people do that, right? Oh, but the crypto could be used for money laundering and illegal activities. Well, but money laundering was here a long time before cryptocurrency. So what? Like it could be used for illegal activity. Well, it's not like crypto makes the illegal activity. Guys doing illegal activity might use crypto. Yeah, just like they use regular cash. Just like they use diamonds in some countries, right? Blood diamonds. I hate that argument. But anyway, bang, store value. Look, like gold, yes. Telling you, about 5 years from now, Bitcoin is going to be 200 G's. Yes. Store value. Exactly, and that's what Powell says, right? No one's using the shit. No one is going to do that, right? But motherfuckers, it's going to be a big-ass store value. It's going to be something you brag about like a Berkshire Hathaway stock. Yeah, man. That's how this shit's going to go down. Look, I've been telling you guys that. So look, let's get shout outs. Bang. Notifications. Boom. What do we got? Airdropper. What's Airdropper doing? What's he talking about? First of all, son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Gotcha. Love you, brother. Bang. What's he talking about? Replying to CoinDesk, Satoshi Light, and two others. CB Newswire. Look. Oh, this is because the the Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins now accept Litecoin, right? Is that what he's trying to show me? Right. The Miami Dolphins, we talked about it yesterday. The official cryptocurrency of the Miami Dolphins is now Litecoin. And so let's see what the video is. Oh. What? Yes. Well, all right, brother. Bang. All right. Give it a like. Boom. All right. What else we got? Look at Radster. Bang. See you, brother. Love you, brother. Bang. Kong, what you got? Oh, he's still in yacht mode. Bang. See you, Kong. DP Entertainment. Love you, brother. Bang. Sweetie. She said afro to body ratio. Yo, that's a heavy ratio right there. Bang, sweetie. Love you, girl. We got Bidim Gazai. Bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, we got Ape of Satoshi. What's that? Hold on. We got to make sure I can see it. What do we got? Ape of Satoshi. Trader, hodler, crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, freedom, decentralized, cryptocurrency. And all the rest of them. Yes. All right, Ape of Satoshi. Yes. That meant bang, an ape. Yes. I speak a little Apian. Look. Molbazuk. Yeah, sweetie. Bang, see you, girl. We got Poppy Wood. What's Poppy talking about? Bang, love you, brother. Bang. What's he talking about? Oh, yeah, because this was funny, right? Yeah. So Justin's son, you know how Justin... Oh, so there you go. This is a perfect tie-in. So Justin's son is going to this big special dinner with this guy called Warren Buffett, right? Here it is. Yeah, well, this is Warren Buffett. This Berkshire Hathaway right here. Yeah, that's Warren Buffett's company. Yeah, $320,000 a share for his company. Yeah, fuck your Microsoft shares, motherfucker. Oh, Facebook is the shit. Really? Oh, well. Now you're in the big boy leagues. And so he invited, because Trump did the tweet that we just read about where he said it was used for crime. And actually, Trump tweeted this other shit. He said, like, Facebook coin sucks. If they want to be a bank, they have to register here in America and the world. Like, he was a dick. I mean, what else is new? But I mean, anyway, so Justin's son invited Trump to come to the Warren Buffett dinner. So he wants to school Trump and Buffett at the same time. Yo, that's a power lunch right there. If you could convince those two right there, that'd be good. Fintech, Bitcoin derivatives. All right, more derivatives, blah, blah, blah. All right. Follow help mutuals. First, Gain Drive, Team Doll Nature, E-Drive. Oh, all sorts of shit. Look, sweetie. Bang, see you. Yes, got you. Got you my scope, son. Look, bang. Yes. You're my scope. Like a deer in the headlights. Gotcha. Bang. Yes. Look, anyone else? That's all the usual suspects. Oh, it's this guy here. This yellow thing right here. Azzy. Bang, see you, brother. Stallion. There's Rump Trump. All right, that's everyone. There's Dino. All right, let's give Dino one last one. Bang! And Dino. Yes. Dino's preaching it. There you go. Bye, baby. Bye while it's low. Dino understands. Look. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Bang! Yeah, let's shell it and kill it and get you back to your wives and lives. Boom, we had a great show for you today. Chainlink and IoTeX link up. That Chainlink thing is no joke. Look, these blockchains are going to have to talk. Interoperability is going to be the shit. I'm not going to bullshit you, man. If I didn't already have my killers, man, I would buy some Chainlink. Like, I wasn't kidding when I said that in the while I was reading you guys the story. Chainlink, in my mind, that's investment grade. That's investment grade. They already onboarded Google. Give me a fucking break. Come on. right? Google could have made their own. The fact that you know, Google's like, yo, we're going to use yours. I mean, that's what that says to me. You know what I mean? Google's got all the tech nerds at their disposal. And they chose Chainlink to do this thing. The cloud thing. It's something in the cloud or something. The cloud is going to talk to the smart contracts or something like this. Anyways, so bang, Chainlink. Look, take a good look, brothers. Chainlink ain't no joke. Interoperability ain't no joke. These guys got to talk. These blockchains got to talk. Now the U.S. Senate approves blockchain bill. Yes. Bang. Now they will just vote. They will just vote on that motherfucker. And that's a bipartisan bill. Look, I can't stress enough. If you're not from this country, oh my gosh. I can't stress enough. I'm from Canada. Okay, so we have 5 political parties. Yeah, so everyone sort of, you know, negotiates and and then they give you laws, right? Right? No one wants to look like the asshole that doesn't let the thing work. So everyone gets their little piece. Yeah, here in America, there's only 2 parties, right? Fucking Republicans and Democrats. And so if one party wants something, the other party says, fuck all that. Yeah, that's how they just do it here in America. Like, they just argue, block each other's shit. Like, it's good for the country. They don't care. Just who wins, which political party wins, who can get political points, you know, who looks good on CNN and on Fox and bullshit. Like, you wouldn't believe, man. You would not believe the garbage here. And so what is so beautiful, is that here in America, this bill is called what is known here as bipartisan. There's not much bipartisanship here in this country. And so when you have a crypto bill and it's bipartisan, look. Oh, yo, you could not, look, fingers crossed, you could not hear of better news. You could not hear of better news. And what the good thing about it is, you heard what this bill is. This bill is like, look, we're just going to regulate. This is the regulation we've been waiting for. This is the regulation I've been preaching about. If this bill passes, that's it. Okay, it's not a security. It's this. Done. Bang. Now we're regulated. The IRS will jump in and be like, okay, we'll tax it this way, and done. We will be good to go. Oh, your Bitcoins are going to be flying off the shelves. Well, your Bitcoins are already flying off the shelves. I mean, your alts. That's what we need. That's the problem, right? Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. Here in America, yeah, they're already regulated. These guys can buy all of it they want. That's why all these futures are coming out, right? Yeah, that's what these guys are used to. And that's why the futures are only Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum Cash, right? Ethereum Cash, Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's why there's no VeChain futures yet. No, that's why there is no one, you know, coming out with a, you know, Cardano ETF yet. Oh, and I stress the word yet. But a law like this passes. Oh, brothers, that will be the explosion. Like that whole thing I've been talking about, the regulation, the rule book. If the SEC is not going to come out with a rule book, fuck it. These politicians are going to do it. Holy, we got to go back and even look at it. Hold on, brothers. We got to go back and look. I'm so happy. The more I talk to you about it, the more this is just making me so happy. Okay? You see that? Right? It is passed. It passed the Senate committee. So how it works is they're in committee. It passed the committee. And now it has to go to the Senate floor. So there's this motherfucker here. His name's Mitch McConnell. Ugh, this son of a bitch right here. And he's a son of a bitch too. Oh, I'm serious. He's a motherfucker. He doesn't give a fuck. You got cancer, he'll take your health care from you. He didn't give a shit. He's a Republican. That's how they are. But look. So all it's got to do is go to the floor, and all Mitch McConnell has to do is bring this up for a vote. All right? Let me just make sure. Is one step closer. Federal level. And that's the beauty. And the beauty of what this is federal law. So that means this law applies to the whole country. Right? And this is such good news, guys, like you wouldn't believe. Right? All right. I'm trying to... Fuck. Hold on. Right? It would exempt cryptos from the securities laws. Exactly. And we would be instantly put into some other category, and bang, the IRS will say, well, this is how we tax that, and done. Right? That's what happened, right? As soon as the SEC said, Bitcoin's a commodity, the IRS said, okay, we tax it as property. Done. Now we're regulated. You see how fast it happens? You just have to say what it is, right? That's the whole problem here in America. What is crypto, right? People are wondering. You're probably wondering, like, why are my altcoins flying? Why are my altcoins flying? Yeah, because these guys haven't even said what it is, what crypto is. Only Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum have they said what it is, right? You got VeChain, you just onboarded Walmart, and your shit's at fucking a sixth of a penny? What the fuck? Yeah, because nobody knows what it is. What is it? I can't emphasize enough. All right. Let me get you back to your wives' lives. I'm sorry, guys. Just guys, though. Shit, man, brothers. You know, that's that law right there. That law right there. Oh man, that's the game changer. All right, but now let's just get you back to your wives' lives. All right. Oh wait, the Fed chairman. Yeah, the Fed chairman said, no one's using Bitcoin, but it's a store of value. Told you guys that. Come on, fucksticks. You guys really believed that? Yes, people are going to go using it, buying coffee with it. That's dumb. I know. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, fuckstick. No one's stopping you, but people aren't going to do that, though, right? Some will, like you guys, but the average person isn't going to go do that. But they will buy it like a brick of gold. Oh, and like I told you, oh, shit. Well, when Fidelity gets here and they got their dude in the nice suit with the degree and the hunting and family photos, they'll get into it. They'll get into Bitcoin. Oh, Ethereum, Litecoin. Oh, man, Fidelity. What Fidelity is going to do. Yeah, Fidelity. Every household is going to have crypto. No, all right. Let me calm down. I tell you, in about 10 years from now, half the households in America will be exposed to crypto in some way, shape, or form because of Fidelity. You'll see. You'll fucking see, man. You'll see. All right, let's not say a half. Let's say like a third of America. That's more realistic. 100 million Americans will have exposure to crypto because of Fidelity Investments. Oh, you watch. An army. Fidelity is going to unleash an army on America. And then when the Americans see the price of Bitcoin, bang, 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 bang. Look. Fidelity is going to be signing up customers like it ain't no thing. So look. I can't wait. Things are looking good, brothers. This law right here, though, that's so juicy. All right, the Fed chairman. Yeah, exactly. So store value, that's what I've been telling you. And so, that's what's going to make its value actually go to 200 grand in that. Like, yeah, because people are going to buy and hodl it like a brick of gold, man. Like, it's just going to be a store of value. Same with Litecoin. Litecoin's going to be like that, a store of value. Litecoin's at what, $100 right now? Look, Litecoin's going to be like 10 G's 5 years from now. 10 G's? You'll see. You'll see, man. I think so. Store of value. The people who miss out on the Bitcoin store of value, they're going to jump in on the Litecoin store of value, right? Bitcoin is going to be the gold. Litecoin is going to be the silver of this market, right? A representation of gold, Bitcoin, representation of silver, Litecoin. And those who can't afford Bitcoin right now, yeah, they'll get on the Litecoin action. That's what I think. We'll see. All right, brothers, let me shill it. Let me kill it. Let me get you back to your wives and lives and do your great weekend. Yes. So look, subscribe below, press the bell. You'll get automatic notification when I do this show. Look, it's favorite time of my day. Love talking money. Love talking crypto. Look. So, guys, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week on Tuesday. Have a great weekend with your loved ones, your family, your friends. Don't go spending your money. Yeah, buy some crypto. Oh, and for those of you who got paid this week. Oh, yeah, let's talk. I know, man. Fuck, brothers. There's a bunch of brothers out there, man. One of my buddy right here, the one that you saw rolling the joint right here. Yeah, he doesn't get paid till next week. He was like, fuck. After the blood red of this week. I know, man. That's what sucks about being a worker bee. Shit's got to be timed right? You guys get paid every 2 weeks. That's a bummer. So, I mean, if you could always keep some cash on hand, I don't know what your finances are like, but if you can keep cash on hand for blood red days like that, emergency purchase money, if you can, try it out. But look, for those of you who got paid this week, well, you know what you got to do this weekend. You better be buying. Look. You know what you better be doing this weekend. You better be doing some of this shit right here. Bang. That's all you got to be doing this weekend. That's all you got to do. What are you doing this weekend? Buying. All right, your friends call you up. Yo, Johnny, let's go out. Nah, dog, I got shit to do. Oh, what, man? The wife's got you doing some stuff around the house? Nah, dog, I got buying to do. Look, I got buying to do. Yes, I got work to do, boy. Look. So that's how it goes, brothers. Yes. Listen to Dino. Bye. I love you guys. See you guys next week. My name's Shamar Clark. Often imitated but never duplicated, Shamari Clark. Yes. Don't hate me because you ain't me. Look, brothers. See you guys next week. Bang, the Shamar Clark. I'm always on duty. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Looking at this money. Bang, watching our tsunami. Bang. Yes, we're going to get it. Don't you worry. All in due time, brothers. Have a great weekend. Shamar Clark. Bang. Over and out. Bang. Yeah.